welcome back Autobots and Decepticons to a brand new video, and today I'm going to be showing you the Transformers Studio Series Voyager class Alpha Trion from Transformers 1. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload, get thumbs up if you enjoyed. So with that all out of the way, let's begin. Always start with packaging. It is a nice image of Alpha Trion, both in his robot mode and in his animal form. See? Name is Alpha Trion. He's found Transformers 1. Side of the box, nice image of Alpha Trion. On the side of the box, nice continuation of the artwork there. And on the back of the box, you can see him both in his robot mode and in his animal mode. So, yeah, that's really pretty much really all to talk about. So let's open him up and let's take a look at the figure inside. Alright, so here we have him opened up and in his own mode, and he's an alright figure. He is an alright figure. Oh, let's get on with the details. See, a very nice looking head sculpt. Nice magenta, see with the blue eyes. Nice resistant horn. Purple, gray, spikes. Nice mossy color. Silver. Back, nice tail, legs look okay-ish. Not really a big fan of the legs. Just really not a big fan of it. Yeah. So for articulation wise, the head can move down and up. Can't look side to side. Fortunately, his mouth can indeed open. Arms can't do anything. This part can move up and down, can rotate. Nothing at the paw. Tail can move up and down, and I guess move left to right. Legs can move forward and back. Technically, due to the transformation, this can bend. And the feet can move up and down. So yeah, articulation wise for the alt mode, it's decent. Yeah. So now for some size comparisons. Here he is. Here he is next to my previous review, the Legacy Evolution Megatron Transmetal 2 version. Here he is next to the Studio Series Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. There he is next to Megatron. Here he is next to B127. And last but not least, here he is next to the Age of the Primes Alpha Trion. Yeah. There you have that. So, yeah, that's really pretty much it really I'll talk about. So I guess now, let's get down to the transformation. So, very first thing what you want to do is pop off the tail. Parts forming, I don't really count it since this becomes a weapon. Then I want to remove the horn. This is one thing which I don't like. Is that you can't really store the horn in its robot mode. You have to remove it. And I'll just plug right onto there. That's one of the major problems. That's a problem I have with this figure. Anyways, let's now bring down his legs. Hinge legs forward. And bring down the feet. So, then from here, then you just want to tab all this. And just fold all this down. And then it's going to be tail, but there's a tab and slot on both sides where you just want to line those up and then tab them in. And there I have a leg all done. Just send it to the opposite side. So tab, bring this down, and tap it in. And there I have his legs. All done. So now let's move on to the upper body. So untap the arms and rotate them down like so. Then we're going to work on the arms last. So now what you want to do is come here and untap this whole section, and you just bring this whole section back, split all this open. Now here what you want to do is rotate the lion head, then come down here and just rotate this part. So then double hinge this down, bring in the robot, bring in the head, the alt mode, the lion, and bring down the alt mode head. Then just tap all that in like so. So now what you want to do is rotate all this back up. It's on a double hinge, make sure down, and make sure all that's in. Next thing I want to do is rotate from here, open, don't rip this off. That's the first time that actually happened. There you go. So open, rotate the whole hand assembly around, and make sure you fold that up, close hand, arm panel down, and that's the arm all done. This him, rotate, open, rotate the hand, close that up. I'll bring out the lion paw and close that in, and there you have the Studio Series Alpha Trion in its robot mode. Alright, so now let's take a close look at the details. Head sculpt, a very nice looking head sculpt. See with the purple, see with the blue for the eyes and the silver down. The nice magenta, silver right there. See some of the nice moss color. Yeah, it's very nice looking robot mode. I will say that robot mode is good. Yeah. Articulation wise, his head is on a ball joint. He can look up that far. He can look down that far. His head can move up to right. Technically, he can do a full 360. Even though my ball joint is kind of loose for the head. Shoulders, they can do a full. Get the arm out of the way. Full 360. It can go out that far. It has a rotation. Does have a bend, the elbow. Nothing at the hand. Does have a waist swivel. His legs can move up that far. They can go back that far. They can go out that far. Bring that in. Does have bend at the knee, and his foot can't go. If you use transformation, can go up. And I also forgot a step. I want to bring out these heel spurs. I don't know how I forgot about that. Yeah. Overall, nice looking robot mode. Weaponry, you can just take his tail and plug it right onto his hand, and yeah. So now for some size comparisons, here he is. Here he is next to my previous view, the Legacy Evolution Transmetal 2 Megatron. Here he is next to the Studio Series Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. Here he is next to the Megatron. Here he is next to the B-127. And last but not least, here he is next to the Age of the Primes Alpha Trion. Yeah. see how they look together. So yeah. So that's really pretty much really all I'll talk about. So I guess now let's get down to the transformation. So first thing I want to do is remove the weapon and remove these and set them off to the side. Alright, so now what we do is to open up this panel and I want to bring out the claw, rotate the hand 180, collapse the section back in, and just rotate this hinge till it's like this. Same, open panel, bring out the claw, rotate down, tap that in, and rotate there. Oh, and also one piece of rotation up there, you know, the side. Yeah, I forgot about that piece. So, yeah, now what you want to do is rotate up the arm, and it's going to be tab slot connection here. So just tab all of that in place. So now what you want to do is to take all of this and hinge it back so, and yeah, make sure there's some tabs as well. Then you can just bring out the lion head, this whole section, brings up and out. Then I want to rotate the lion head 180, come down here, rotate this section so the rubber mode head is facing back, like so. So now what you want to do, bring this in, these just slide right into there. Then you can bring this back and this tabs right back into place. Make sure the head is up, like so. Now you can bring this back down and 8 tabs on both sides. I will go into slots right to there. Let's see what this slots and tabs. So down and then you can come up here and just that slot right there will go into a peg there. Then you can just take the horn piece, place it there. Now click on the lower half. Bring in the heel spurs. Then just tab and hinge all this up. And it's gonna be this tab right here, going to the tab right in there. Same thing on this side, that slot right in there. So just make sure you get those in first. Then you can bring this up. And again, it's going to be tab slot connections. So just make sure. I want to make sure these are tabbed in correctly. There we go. So now you just want to bring down the leg. So bring it back there and take the foot and untap it and bring it forward. I have one leg all done. Do the same one to the opposite side. Just up, tab, forward. Sure that tabs in, then bring this up. Sure that tabs in. Bring down the leg. Bring up piece of the leg and bring it down. That part of the leg. Then you just want to bring back so they're all straightened out. Then you can just take the tail, plug it right in here, and there you have Alpha Trion back in his alt mode. Alright, so final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series Voyager class Alpha Trion from Transformers 1. A decent figure. I do have some problems, but otherwise, it's a decent figure. And yeah, really pretty much it all to talk about. And I will see you guys in the next video. So don't forget to transform and roll out.